Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Margarita. Sorry it's been a little while since I've uploaded a video, but I was in Arizona for a little over a week and a half. So I'm finally back and I thought I would bring you my June TBR. So the first part of this TBR is going to be my books for the first readathon I'm going to be participating in, and I will leave all the information down below. It's being held by Samantha over on the channel Thoughts on Tomes, and this is the Tome Topple Readathon. And basically the main rule is that it has to be a book over 500 pages. There are some challenges, I don't remember all of them, so again I'll leave all that information linked down below, but these are the books that I've decided to read for that. So the first book has to be, one of the challenges is the book has to be an adult series or an adult book. So for that I chose American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Now this might be a little bit of a cheat because I've already started this book, but if you guys remember, I haven't picked this book up in a really long time. So I think this readathon is going to give me the push that I need to just pick this up and power through it and finish it. I'm not going to let myself read any other books this month until this book is finished. So this is the first book. The next challenge is you have to read a book in a series. Well, you don't have to, but it's one of the challenges. And for that book, I chose Cress by Marissa Meyer. This is the third book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I've been holding out reading this because I wanted to wait until winter came out in paperback so I would have them all in paperback. So I decided to throw caution to the wind, screw it, and I'm just gonna pick this up, read it. I know I'm gonna love it and I know I'm gonna fly through it. So this is the second book for the readathon, and then the last book for the readathon, hopefully I'll get to this, is going to be The Diviners by Libba Bray. I've been looking at this book on my shelf and it's been asking me, why haven't you picked me up yet? I know you're gonna love me, and I had no good answer for it. So this is a great time to pick this book up for a readathon. So yay, I hope to read that also. So those are the books that I'm hoping to read for the readathon. It is a 2-week readathon. It goes from June 5th through the 19th. Again, I'll leave all that information down below and I'll link to the videos and all that stuff so you can figure out if you want to join in. So after that, I'm hoping to read some more books. So the first book I'm hoping to read, or one of them, this is not in order, is The Prisoner of Heaven by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. This is a companion novel to The Shadow of the Wind, and I absolutely adored that book. It is one of my favorite books of all time, I think. And I love Carlos Ruiz Zafón's writing style. He's a beautiful writer. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. I need to learn Spanish very fluently so I can pick his books up in Spanish, because I'm sure they're even more beautiful in Spanish. But this, I need to read it. I don't know why I didn't read it when I first got it. So next is The Wasp Factory by Ian Banks, and this just seems like a crazy book. It's about this kid that starts killing family members, I believe, and it packs, I'm assuming it's going to pack a great punch in less than 200 pages. I mean, this is a really short book, so I'm really excited to see what this book is about and see if it's any good or not. The next book is a book that I absolutely have to read. As soon as I'm done with the readathon, I have to pick this book up because it is ridiculous that I still have not read this book, and that is Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. And my friend very graciously lent me this book. I don't even want to tell you guys how long ago, because it's embarrassing how long I've had this book on my shelves not reading it. And she's going away to grad school across the country, so I'm gonna have to finish this book and give it to her before she leaves. So I'm giving myself the end of this month to finish it. So Maya, if I don't give this book back to you by the end of June, come over and smack me. Gosh. Okay. Next is keeping in the spirit of larger books. These don't meet the 500-page limit or minimum for the Tome Topple challenge, but these are still a little bit thicker. So the first book is Soulless by Gail Carriger, and this takes place in the same world as Etiquette and Espionage. With werewolves and vampires and these women that are trained to kick your ass and that kind of world. So I enjoyed Etiquette and Espionage, and this is a little bit of one of the larger books on my bookshelf, so I'm hoping to read this. It's a little under 400 pages, and I'm just hoping to get to that this month. And last but not least is another book that has been sitting over on my nightstand where I keep all my books that I'm hoping to read for the month. And that is You by Carolyn Kepnes. And again, this is a little bit of a larger book. It's a little over 400 pages. And this is told from the point of view of the bad guy. I can't remember if he's a serial killer or a stalker, and with the amount of times I've mentioned this book, you would think I would have figured that out yet. But I haven't. Because I like to just go into books pretty blind. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm really, really bad at telling you what books are about before I read them. But I'm really hoping to get into this. I've heard nothing but great things about this. So yeah, that's the last book I'm hoping to get to this month. We will see how this goes. I'm really hoping to do well on my first readathon, and I'll let you guys know how that goes when I'm done with that. So that's all I have. I will see you guys next time. Bye.